Good evening everyone. So we'll be taking up your two poems now. The first poem is the prayers and the other poem that we are going to do today is miracles. So first we'll start with your poem prayers. So prayers, as the name suggests, is basically a poem in which the poet is addressing to the God, and he is expressing his prayers to the God, and he's expressing what he actually wants from the God and what he actually wants that the God should do to him. Okay? So the poem is addressed to the God, and here the poet is basically requesting the God that the God should always help him to lead the way to the truth, that the God should lead him on the path of the truth, on the path of the you can say righteousness, that he should always do right deeds. How long shall I dwell in ignorance? Pour me the nectar of knowledge, lend air to my wailing, and please cure me of ills and pains. So now he is saying that how long I should live the life of an ignorance. So he's telling to God that please you just pour, you just shower the nectar, means otherwise the literal meaning is juice, but here it has been used to signify the knowledge. So he is saying that you pour the whole knowledge on me. Okay? He wants his Lord to be receptive to his wailings, that the Lord should listen to his pleas, and wailing, that means his cries and his pains, and cure him of all his sickness, all pain he is having. Be kind each moment to me, let me never feel in want. So he is saying that he's praying to God, he's expressing his prayers, that he's expressing his love towards God, and he's praying that, oh Lord, please be kind to me always and never make me feel that I'm in some want. That means you should not put me in a situation where I should feel that I'm not having this particular thing, and where I should feel that I'm not getting what I should get. So always help me to feel satisfied only. Save me from sloth, infirmity and doubt. So what is sloth? Sloth is a feeling that you don't want to do any work, like you are feeling lazy. So he's saying that you just save me where I feel that I don't want to do work, where I'm feeling lazy. Infirmity means where you are feeling weakness and you are uninterested. So he's requesting God that he should not be put into such situations. Save me from sloth, infirmity and doubt. Surcharge my heart with passion, zest and hope. Surcharge means that he's saying that fill my life, my heart with passion. Zest means enthusiasm, zeal, and hope. कि मेरे दिल में क्या भर दो? Passion भर दो, जील भर दो, जोश भर दो, और आशा जो है वो भर दो मेरे दिल में. ठीक है? The next is let me not ever chant the sleep inducing tales. Now the poet here is expressing to God that please help me out, that I should not be speaking those kinds of tales, stories या वैसी बातें नहीं बताऊं which जिससे सुन के that people should start feeling sleepy. So instead of what he wants, that let me sing the songs which infuse life into the dead. तो वो कह रहे कि ऐसा गाना मैं, ऐसी आवाज या ऐसा गाना गाऊं या ऐसे भजन गाऊं या ऐसे भगवान का मनन चिंतन करूं कि बेसिकली यहाँ पर बोला गया कि मुर्दे में भी जान फूंक दे, जिसका कहने का मतलब यह है कि एनर्जी लेस के बीच में भी क्या हो जाए, एक एनर्जी जो है वो इन्फ्यूज हो जाए. Let me sing of that which inspires people with love and causes all bitterness and hatred to vanish. Now he is saying that please bestow me with such blessings that I should sing that kind of song which is inspiring people to love each other. There should be love, there should be a feeling of love, harmony, compassion, and so that all the bitterness and hatred क्या हो जाए, एकदम खत्म हो जाए. You brought me to bloom with the earliest vernal breeze. Let not the burning heat of summer wither me grey. तो उन्होंने बोला कि आपने मुझे कहाँ पर खिलने का मौका दिया? In the spring, है ना? तो you brought me to the spring season where I could bloom happily. So do not put me in a situation where the scorching heat withers me away, breaks me away. Like dew, how long shall I wait for the first flash of the sun? Now he is saying that like a dew, for how much long he should be waiting, है ना, like the dew drops, they keep waiting for the first dawn, the first we can say सूरज की जो किरणें, rays of the sun. So he is saying that like them only, for how much long I should be staying waiting. Awaken me with the flowers in the first stroke of the dawn. Okay, in form I am a man, in substance far from humanity, subject me not to trail. So he is saying that that do not put me into tests. Basically my form is human, by looking like I am a human only, my form is human only, but you do not put me into the test, ठीक है. So he is saying that my form is human only, but he is saying that even if people will leave me, I will feel deserted, I feel alone when people come and leave me. But I just want, even if they leave me, you should not be leaving me. So you should always stay with me. This is what the poet has said in this poem. ठीक है. So that's it. So now the first question, if we take up the question answer, first question say, which way does the poet implore his Lord to lead him? तो भगवान को कौन से रास्ते पे चलने के लिए वो प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं, that on the path of truth or on the path of righteousness, ठीक है. Then next is name the blessings that the poet prays for. So he is praying for the blessings, like he wants that the knowledge should be poured on him, he should be filled with passion, zeal, zest and hope, है ना. And he's above all, he is also saying that I should not be filled with the sloth and infirmity. Now next question is, what is that the poet wants to sing? So the poet wants to sing those kinds of songs which will fill even a dead body, means which will fill a dead, which will bring a dead person to life, है ना. That means if someone is there, and he wants to sing those kinds of songs which bring people to love, peace, and all the bitterness is vanished away. The poem is in the form of a prayer, recall and write a prayer. नहीं, ये तो खुद ही करना है. Subject me not to the trials, shame not my human form. So this here the poet is basically requesting the Lord that you should not put me to test, my life you should not put me to test, ठीक है, because if you will put me to test, I may not be able to pass those tests. So he is begging his Lord that he should not put him to test, because he's sure that if you will test me, then definitely I'm going to fail. So it's better this in this way, if I'll fail, so my human bodily form, it will be ashamed. So you should not, he is requesting that you should not be putting me to the test. So this was your poem prayers. The next poem is miracles. So miracles basically क्या होता है, they are जादू जिसको हम बोलते हैं, ठीक है. तो this poem has been written by Walt Whitman. So here the Whitman is basically starting with why, who makes much of a miracle? As to me, I know of nothing else but miracles. So now he's here portraying, he's starting that many people have claimed claim that they have seen miracle, उन्होंने जादू देखा है, ऐसे हुआ वैसे हुआ. But the poet here is saying कि वो तो कह रहे कि मैंने जादू देखा, but मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि मैंने जादू के अलावा, I have never seen anything else apart from miracles, यानी कि मैंने जादू के अलावा कुछ और देखा ही नहीं है, ठीक है. Okay, so now he's saying, whether I walk the streets of Manhattan or dart my sight over the roofs of houses towards the sky, or wade with naked feet along the beach just in the edge of the water, or stand under trees in the woods, or talk by day with anyone I love. So now in this poem, the white man is revealing that he finds miracles in the streets of the Manhattan and the roofs of the houses. तो उन्होंने बोला कि मुझे miracle कहाँ दिखाई देता है? Manhattan, it is the name of a place. तो वहां की गलियों में, वहां पर मुझे दिखाई देता है miracle. And if I look up in the sky, there also I see the miracle only. ठीक है. He finds it amazing when men have had the intelligence to build. So he is saying कि जब मैं देखता हूँ and I see that the people have built so many houses, so that also appears a miracle only to me. ठीक है. He is saying that the ability where we are enjoying, when we are looking at a miracle and we are enjoying. So that the ability to enjoy is also basically what? It is also a miracle only. ठीक है. He also claims that his ability to feel love for another person, where we are loving one another, that is also what? That is a miracle. ठीक है. So he believes that this is what the mankind has been created for, है ना. Nature and human emotions all are miracles. Now next is, or sit at table at dinner with the rest, or look at strangers opposite me riding in the car, or watch honeybees busy around the hive on a summer forenoon, or animals feeding in the fields, or the wonderfulness of the sundown, of stars shining to quiet and bright. Now he continues to describe the miracles of the humanity. He's mentioning over here, he's talking about that dinner he's having with his mother, है ना, or sit at the table at dinner with the rest. So he's describing where he's sitting with the other members of the family and he's having dinners, where he's describing that when he looks at the strangers opposite him and they are riding in the car. ठीक है. So all these are what? These are for him a miracles only. And here he has also described about the honeybees which are busy. So here he had taken three forms, like the form of the human being, like then the form of the animals, and then he has also described the natural form about the stars and all. So he is considering all of them as the miracle only. ठीक है. So तीनों चीजों के बारे में वो बता रहा है. ठीक है. So here he is describing, when he talks about the people with whom he is dining, है ना, and the strangers whom he is meeting. So he is describing the human emotion and he is considering it to be a miracle only. ठीक है. And then he is mentioning about the insects means about the honeybee. So that it is telling about the sustenance of the life, कि लाइफ कैसे हम उसको सस्टेन करके जो है वो रख सकते हैं, क्योंकि हनी भी क्या करती है, नेक्टर लेती है, हनी बनाती है अपनी लाइफ सस्टेन करने के लिए. ठीक है. एंड ही इज ऑल्सो टॉकिंग अबाउट द मेजेस्टी ऑफ द स्टार्स, द मैग्निफिसेंट व्यू दैट वी हैव व्हेन वी लुक एट द स्टार्स. ठीक है. और द एक्विजिट डेलिकेट थिन कर्व ऑफ द न्यू मून इन द स्प्रिंग. ठीक है. And then what we have, these with the rest, one and all are to me miracles, the whole referring, yet each distinct and its plain, to me every hour, for the light and dark is a miracle, every cubic inch of space is a miracle, every square yard of the surface of the earth is spread with the same, every foot of interior swarms with the same. To me, the sea is a continual miracle, the fishes that swim around the ocean, the ships with men in them, what stranger miracles are there? So now he's continuing over here. So he is continuing and he is saying that whatever he is seeing, basically all these are what? His miracles. So he is referring to everything. Like that the things can be different and at a different place, but still they are what? They are all miracles only. To me every hour. So हर एक जो है, ठीक है, वो एक एक घंटा जो बीत रहा है वो भी क्या है मेरे लिए? मिरेकल है. ठीक है. लाइट और डार्क दोनों ही क्या है मेरे लिए? मिरेकल है. ठीक है. एवरी क्यूबिक इंच स्पेस इज अ मिरेकल. सो एवरी क्यूबिक इंच जो है वो भी क्या है? उसके लिए मिरेकल्स है. सो लाइट एंड डार्क इज अ मिरेकल, एवरी क्यूबिक इंच, वो सबका सब उनके लिए क्या है? मिरेकल. तो उन्होंने बहुत सारी चीजों के लिए बताया है, जैसे इंटीरियर ऑफ द स्वार्म्स, देन टू मी द सी इज अ कंटिन्यूअल मिरेकल. समुद्र को भी उन्होंने क्या बताया है? मिरेकल बताया है. फिशेज दैट स्विम, रॉक, द मोशन ऑफ द वेव्स, द शिप ऑफ द मैन, ऑल दीज आर miracles. What stranger miracles are these? तो वो कह रहे हैं कि कितने अजीब और स्ट्रेंज हैं ये सारी की सारी चीजें ही जो हम रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में देखते हैं, वो सब की सब क्या हैं? मेरे लिए वो सब miracles हैं. ठीक है. सो द यूजुअल क्वेश्चन आंसर, यूजुअल व्यू ऑफ ए मिरेकल इज दैट इज सेल्डम हैपेंस. व्हाट डज वॉल्ट व्हिटमैन थिंक अबाउट द मिरेकल्स? तो यूजुअली हम जो कहते हैं कि जो चीज कभी नहीं होती, कभी कभार हो जाती है, वो मिरेकल है. बट जो वॉल्ट व्हिटमैन है उनका एक अलग नजरिया है. वो क्या कहते हैं कि लोगों को ये लगता है कि कभी कभार मिरेकल होता है, बट मेरे लिए क्या है? हमेशा रोज ही जो है मिरेकल होता है. इसके अलावा there is what do the lines about Manhattan and the subway car tell us about white man's feelings for the people? That he is expressing the human emotions. He is expressing that the humans, whatever they are building, they are riding, all these are what? They are all miracles only. So this was it. This is your chapter miracles, and with this we come to the end of this chapter only. Rest we will continue in the next class.